Hi, this is Juan from the Music Square and Boynton Pro Audio. I'm here at ATS Recording Studio, and we're here actually all hilariously excited to be checking out the new PV6505 Mini Head. This was announced a few months ago, and they just showed up, and we've all been pretty wowed by this thing so far. So we're going to go through some sounds and have you be able to check it out for yourself. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to be using a Gibson Les Paul Standard. We're going to be having that run through a Marshall 412 cabinet loaded with Celestion Vintage 30s. And then we're going to have that mic'd up with a Shure KSM 313 mic. And then we're also going to hear it with the emulated direct out on the 6505 Mini Head, which is one of its cooler features. You can either run an XLR cable out into your recording interface, but it also has a USB out as well. So there's a lot of options that you can use for either recording silently, or if you just want to blend sounds together, we can do that too. And we're going to hear that all together in the clips. To start with the clean sound, a lot of the people who are going to buy a 6505 are probably going to be using it for heavier sounds to begin with anyway, but we were kind of pleasantly surprised with how good it sounds clean, especially with the reverb on here that you don't have on the 6505 and 6505 Plus heads. So what we're going to do is we're going to check out the clean sound first with the bright mode disengaged, and then we'll put it in so we can hear what it sounds like with that mode engaged. So to start off, we're going to have it with the bright switch out. Now we're going to hear it with the bright mode engaged. And now we're going to hear it with some reverb in there also. Okay, so now checking out what you guys have probably just been waiting for is the higher gain sounds on the head. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and switch over to the crunch mode of the rhythm channel, and we're going to start with the gain right around 4, and then we're going to bring it up from there, and then we'll also boost it with an overdrive pedal, which a lot of people will do when playing heavier stuff. So here is with a fair amount of gain on here. Here it is with the gain turned up to right around 7. And then here it is boosted with an Ibanez TS9 set mainly as a clean boost. Okay, now checking out the red channel, the super high gain channel, we're going to leave the EQ exactly the same as we did on the green channel. We're just going to go ahead and switch over, and we'll give that a listen. Okay, so now we're going to check out the high gain mode, first unboosted with the overdrive, then boosted. And then what we're also going to do is we're going to go through the selectable power outages, so we can have 20 watts, we'll have 5 watts, and then we'll bring it down to 1 watt. So here is the red channel unboosted. Here it is boosted with an overdrive. And then now we're going to drop the power down. Okay, here it is dropped down to 5 watts. Okay, and finally, here is 1 watt of pure metal fury. So one of the very cool features of the 6505 Mini is that when you're in the 20 watt mode, the 5 watt mode, or the 1 watt mode, the emulated out volume stays exactly the same. That's really cool when you're blending tones together, especially if you're in an apartment and you do want to mic up a cabinet, but you can't be blaring it at tremendous volumes. You can still get that sort of turned up sound from the head at 1 watt through the speaker cabinet and then blend it with the emulated out. That's a very, very useful and handy feature. So that wraps it up for us at Music Square and Boynton Pro Audio here at ATS Studio. Hopefully you got as much of a kick out of this thing as we did, and it actually looks like the first 2 that we have are already sold, because I'm snagging one and so is the owner. It's very much in the same family as the bigger brother, but it does have a cool character to it with the EL84s that does offer something a little bit different. These guys are priced at $499, so it's super affordable, and it's a lot of amp for the money. Thanks.